our email, and specifically Gmail, because a massive change is rolling out, with Google plugging some seriously powerful artificial intelligence right into its core. And believe me, this isn't just some minor update, it's a whole new way of thinking about our inbox.
But, and this is the big question, as our inboxes get smarter and more helpful, what's the trade-off? What are we giving up in return for all this convenience?
Okay, so let's get into it. Starting this month, Google is weaving its advanced AI, Gemini, directly into the fabric of Gmail. Think of this less as a simple feature update and more as a fundamental evolution in how we're all going to search, organize, and even write our emails.
So what does this AI-powered future actually look like for you? Well, Google's introducing a whole suite of new features, and they're all aimed at fixing some of the most annoying parts of managing email. Let's break down what's new.
First up, and this is a big one, a complete overhaul of how you find things. You can forget about trying to remember that one perfect keyword from an email you got 6 months ago. The new search is designed to understand you like a real person would.
So how does it actually work? Well, you can just ask a question naturally. Something like, who is that person I emailed about the job last month? Gemini then gets to work, looking at not just keywords, but the context, the timing, even the way you write. It's a much smarter, more intuitive way to dig through your own history.
Okay, so beyond just finding old stuff, this new AI wants to help you manage everything that's coming in. There's a new experimental feature that's designed to take that flood of daily emails and turn it into a clear, simple plan for your day.
Yeah, just imagine this. Your inbox reads your emails and automatically pulls out every task, every deadline, "Can you get back to me on this?" and just builds a to-do list for you. The idea here is to save a ton of time and mental energy, which, let's be honest, is a game changer for busy professionals, parents, students, pretty much everyone.
And the third big feature flips the script. It's not just about reading and organizing your emails, it's about helping you write them better and faster.
We're talking way more than a simple spell check here. The AI will proofread for you, sure, but it will also suggest entire replies based on the email you're looking at. You can literally send them with one click, or, tweak them to sound more like you. It's really meant to help anyone who wants to communicate a little more clearly and a lot more quickly.
Now, all these features sound pretty incredible, almost like science fiction. But how is any of this even possible? What's the tech actually doing behind the scenes to make it all happen?
The engine under the hood for all of this is Gemini, Google's AI. Now, for it to find that old email or create that to-do list, it has to understand human language, the nuance, the context, everything. And to do that, it needs access to your entire inbox. It has to see everything to learn your patterns. And that right there is the crucial point that brings us to our next really important question. Because that need for total access brings us right to the elephant in the room. When an AI can read everything you've ever sent or received, what in the world does that mean for your privacy?
And this is really where you see the two sides of the argument. On one side, you have Google, and they're assuring everyone that it's an AI, not a human employee reading your emails. They also say your data isn't being used to train their AI models. But on the other side, privacy experts are waving a huge red flag. They're worried that having all this personal information analyzed in one place creates a whole new kind of risk.
This quote from a group of privacy specialists really nails their biggest concern. They're pointing out that if law enforcement comes calling for legal reasons, it might not just be your emails they could get, but also data on how you use the AI. And that, they argue, puts our private conversations at a whole new level of risk.
So, with all that on the table, the decision about whether to embrace this really comes down to you. It's that classic modern dilemma, a trade-off between amazing new features and potential new vulnerabilities.
And there's one more thing to add to the cost side of the equation, a literal cost. While some of these AI tools are going to be free, Google's already said that the really advanced stuff will require a paid monthly subscription.
So let's just lay it all out. The gain is obvious: a super organized inbox, a much faster workflow, and search that feels like magic. But the cost comes in three parts: letting an AI scan your entire email history, the potential risk of that data being shared, and for the very best features, a monthly fee coming out of your bank account.
And that brings us right to the final question. As all of our digital tools get smarter and smarter, each of us has to decide for ourselves what we're willing to give up for that intelligence. So when it comes to your inbox, where do you draw the line?